Yeah, great as usual. Yeah, pushing me sort of out of my comfort zone, which is good.
Kid.
So yeah, loved it. I like that. I like the sort of picking stuff for the Billy Joel thing. So
Okay, so from this D here, you ready? Let's go for it. You ready? D to D sus4 to D, D sus2, D, D sus4, D, and then let me just mute you there. So she can A7 kill with a smile. She can wound with her eyes. She can ruin your faith with her casual lies. And she only reveals what she wants you to see. She, B minor, hides like a child over A to G. She's always a woman to me. That's the pattern we're going to work on. So I'm going to just show you this pattern now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After a while, you can get a good speed with that. So the only thing that's going to change with the actual other chords is this very first note, the root. So we're on the chord of D, and you can see that this is the root here, the 0. Every other chord, you're going to be plucking the 3rd and 2nd string like this. So no matter what the chord is, only until it goes to D minor. There's a point it goes to D minor in the song, you're going to do this rhythm. So you're going to put the root and then use the 2nd and 1st string. So, oh, sorry. That's the only time you're going to use the 2nd and 1st string. Every other time you're going to use the 3rd and 2nd string. So putting that into perspective now with the song.
Shouldn't it go to the first string and this D sus2 and 4 as well then? Otherwise it's quite pointless to take them.
No, but this here, Tanel, is this here is holding chords.
Okay. The first one don't chord, the picking comes in. Okay, yeah.
The picking comes in here, and it's only, you've got no susses at all right when the picking comes in. For some reason, a mouse is deciding to. Oh, there we go. It's having a fit. So here from this D, you want to go, and then A in the root, but keeping the D chord, then D. So you got D, A in the root. I'm going to have a little listen to that. Roddy, do you want to go first? Just to see if you...
Yeah.
That pattern. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, well done. Yeah, nice one. Brian. Sounds good, doesn't it, that pattern? It's nice little pattern. If you listen to it, it goes super fast, and the piano player's doing the exact same part. So it's a nice part. I get to that A root.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, it's all happening. It's all happening. Go on. Do that again. Yeah. Lovely. Yeah, nice one. Tanel. Okay, great. So if I put that into perspective of how it sounds with the thing, it's like a child, but she's always a woman to me. She can, and then you're straight into it. But obviously, if you want to sing this and you're picking it, might be pretty damn hard. So you might want to just strum it and sing it. And it's good to strum it and sing it or just strum it at first just to get the chords basically as well. So we got this A7 to D, A7 to D. So you got A7, D, A7, D, but we want to pick through that. So it's going to be like this. Oh. Oh yeah. And D again. So you got A7, D, A. It's hard to talk and do it. Right? And then D again. So on your A7, you're still going to get your 2 fingers there on the second and third string. So your root's going to go on the A string. Your chord's going to just be holding an A7 and you're going to... Okay, so that's your A7. And then to your D. A7. D. And D again. Okay, let's see if we can... I'm going to listen to that because this is where it starts to... If you get the concept of the bass moving around, it should be straightforward. So, Roddy, let's hear you do the A7 to D, A7 to D, D.
Playing the A7, do you actually play the root as the A?
Always the root.
And then you actually play the same 2 other strings?
Same 2 notes.
Okay, so you're changing up and down from the A to the D.
So the only thing that's going to change is obviously the chord, but the root, but the picking is going to be the same on the other 2 strings.
Okay, so it's there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then to D.
Okay, so.
Here you can see with the rhythms there's 2 lots on the D. Yeah, good, you got that. Go with that. I don't need to listen to it. If you're struggling with it, just let me know. So the G over F sharp, if you're familiar with that. Okay, you all look like you're on track. I will listen to you play the whole thing in a minute. So this goes A7, D, A7, F sharp. So on this bar, you're still picking the second and third string, but your root's going to be on the top string on that F sharp. So it's an F sharp is a bar chord on the second, playing an E shape, E major shape. Move up, Brian, are you on the B minor shape there? Move it up. No, you're on the right fret, second fret. Move down to the, yeah, there. But just move your fingers up to the F sharp. There you go. So roots on the 6th string there. Yeah. So you got A7, D, A7, and then F sharp. 2 of them. Okay. And then you got B minor. Root on the A. G. A7. Excellent. Lovely. Sounds really good. Are you pleased with that?
Yeah, great. Yeah.
And I think if you sit there at home and you just practice this, and just practice on one chord, and just try and get the speed up, I think like a good 5 minutes every other day or something, just getting that, your fingers will soon get the speed up to that. Because it is, when you listen to it, it's supersonic fast. Like, go on, Brian. Yeah, there you go. That's nice. That. Well done, Brian. Nice one. Is your head hurting?
No, I think
you're handling this. Yeah, I think you're handling this really good. Don't be scared by all these chords. So, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. And then then you go into that minor where it sort of changes where you pick on that first and second string. But I tell you what, let's just go for here, the first line. So you got a B minor to the B minor over A, which we're quite comfortable with. So just get them together. So now to do the next two chords, the E over G sharp to E, I would maybe do an E7 over G sharp to stretch to that easy. So if you do an E7, that's it. G sharp's on the 4th fret, because the giveaway is your G's on the 3rd fret at the top, and you need the G sharp, so it's the next fret up. So here I would do an E7 chord. So if you I'll write that on the chart. So E7. And then you can stretch that little finger now to the G sharp easier. So you're going, and then take off the G sharp. So you're doing the, so I know you're not playing some of these notes, but you might want to strum it at some point. So it's worth getting the chords right. So here on this A, I would bar this A. I would use my first finger to bar the A, because you need to stretch back up to that G sharp with your little finger. So that this is going to go. So. So it's quite a nice start to the chorus. See, I didn't bar it, and you get you can mess it up easy. So on that A, that's a lot smoother barring that. Okay, I'll go to the next bit. So you got an F sharp minor this time. So barring that 2nd fret as an F sharp minor, doing your pattern to a D, G. Move the root to the 2nd fret, the over F sharp, and an E minor, A7 to D, over A, D, D over A. So you go. A7, D, over A, D, over A. When we started the first month or so, this would have given you palpitations.
This is like a Bachelor of Arts honours degree for me.
Lovely. Yeah. Brilliant, lovely. How are you finding that?
Yeah, good. Yeah,
Good fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Nice
Just needs
one.
more speed.
Yeah, but you know, that'll come with time. Like I said, just sit there on the technique on one chord and just try and build up that speed, and then you can put it to the chords.
Yeah.
Nice one. Go on to now. One line here is where the picking changes, this one line here. So we're going to just get used to, if you play a D minor chord, get on your D minor. So you're going to be plucking the root on the 4th string. And this time I want you to use the first 2 strings, the 1st and 2nd. Because if you don't, if you use the 3rd and 2nd and 3rd, it just sounds like the D major. This is the important change here, this 1st fret. So you want to be picking it. Now what you can do is you can ditch your 2nd finger and just do this, because you're going to use it on this D minor over C. So you're going to put that 2nd finger up there on the C, on the 5th string. And then that 2nd finger is going to go to the 2nd fret to make the D minor over B. Wait there, Roddy. Play as a plain D minor. Play as a D minor. There you go. Now take off your second finger. Because your second finger there, look at your second finger. Move that up to the C. Fifth strings, 3rd fret. There you go. And then move it down to the B, which is, there you go. Get on the right side of the fret though. Yeah, so it's not buzzing. And then you can move to a G7. So your first finger's in good position for that G7. So you got D minor. To take your second finger off to the B. G. Really, that's the only bit you need to use the second and first string. Everything else you can use the others. So I'll have a little listen to that, Roddy, if you want to play me that.
Really?
Yeah, and I want you to then go back to the other picking on the next bit, the C, C over B, A minor.
Okay,
Just to challenge you a bit.
D minor, D minor, D minor, then G7, C, C. Okay.
Oh, wait, there, that's got to be the 3rd fret, that. It's on the C.
Oh, there.
There you go.
Oh. Right, so it goes from there.
On the 5th string, that's it. Then to the B now. That's it. That's it. So this one, the G7, you still want to be on the 1st and 2nd string.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you're not going to hear that first finger, are you? So it's just them 4 chords there. Lovely. That's it. That's great. I'm happy with that. Just keep practicing it. Go on, Brian. Well, I've gone out of focus a bit here, haven't I? Go on, Brian. Too high there. You've gone to a G. You need to go to the... That's it.
Right, yeah.
That's a G7 now.
It's a G7, so it's up here.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, so you're back to...
No, because there's no point in putting that first.
Oh, because this
string
is
on.
down here, yeah. Got you, yeah.
There you go. Now you're back to it on a normal C.
Right.
Lovely. Yeah, brilliant. Lovely. That was great. That really nice. Really getting to grips with your slash chords now, which is good.
Yeah, making sense of it, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, sir. It's a good lesson. Yes, very good. Yes, challenging. Yes, I like it. Yes, we need to be challenged. The thing for me is just to remind myself of the new chords, and that's what I need them. And you know, to try and play things a little smoother, you need to know it. You need to be diving into it. You can't hesitate. So you've got to nail those new chords. So
exactly.
That's what I want to try and do. But yeah, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
So you could do it in bite-sized chunks. So just take a line like we did, but take more time on it, getting it smooth.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, obviously I just plow through it, but you need to take more time on.
No, that's great, because you know we don't want to waste our time in a lesson going over and over.
Yeah,
and over.
I just need to make sure you understand what's happening, and then.
And I respect it. Yeah, I understand totally.
Nice
Good,
one.
really good.
Well, nice one, Michael. How was tonight?
Yeah, great as usual. Yeah, pushing me sort of out of my comfort zone, which is good.
Kid.
So yeah, loved it. I like the sort of picking stuff for the Billy Joel thing. So
Yeah. Oh, it's one of my favourite songs of all time. I'm a massive Billy Joel fan, so
Me too.
Yeah.
absolutely love him.